Well, welcome back to the walk of the way in the desert, and this is day two. Yesterday, we began with the very powerful truth that the cross was not the end, it was just the beginning. And today, we take the next step, one that can feel really unexpected, being led into the desert. And there's a moment that often comes after breakthrough, after clarity, and after deep encounter, and after a sense of renewal or new life. And that moment doesn't always feel like celebration, and sometimes it feels like silence. Sometimes it feels like being led somewhere that you didn't really plan to go. And here's the truth that we're stepping into today: the wilderness is not punishment, it's preparation. Let that settle for a moment in your mind, because many of us have been taught that we have to come to believe that hard seasons mean that we've done something wrong. That if life feels dry, if things feel slowed down, and if we feel alone, then maybe we've missed the way. But what if the desert is not a detour? What if it is part of the path? Even after victory, there is often a leading into solitude, not to isolate you, but to shape you, not to weaken you, but to strengthen something deeper. The desert removes distractions, it quiets the noise, and it strips away the things that we lean on without realizing it. And in that place, something really important happens. Identity is revealed. When everything external is reduced, titles, roles, expectations, and validations, you're left with a simple but profound question: who am I when all this is gone? The desert brings you face to face with that question, not to confuse you, but to anchor you, because identity that depends on circumstances will always feel unstable. But identity formed in the quiet, in the hidden places, becomes unshakable. You begin to realize that you are not who you were told you had to be. You are not defined by what you produce. And you are not held together by constant activity. There is something deeper, something steady, something that doesn't disappear when everything else does. And here's what you need to hear today: you are not abandoned, you are being formed. The desert can feel like absence, it can feel like distance, like silence, like being left on your own. But formation often happens in ways that don't feel obvious. Growth doesn't always announce itself, and sometimes it happens slowly, quietly beneath the surface. Think about roots. They grow underground, they're invisible, unseen, but they determine the strength of everything above. The desert is where your roots grow deeper, where what you're becoming matters more than what you're doing. So if a season feels hidden, if it feels like too much is happening, don't mistake quiet for emptiness. There is work being done in you. So let's just take a moment together and breathe, slow down, and to consider this question: what is the season that we're trying to teach me? Not what is it taking from you, not what is it delaying, but what is it teaching you? Is it teaching you patience, dependence, or clarity? Or is it revealing where you've been striving and inviting you into something deeper? Is it showing you who you are apart from everything else? You don't have to rush the answer, just be willing to sit with the question. Because the desert is not something to escape as quickly as possible, it's something to walk through with awareness. As you move through today, hold on to this: that you are not lost, you are not forgotten, and you are not being punished. You are being prepared. Prepared for clarity, prepared for strength, and prepared for life that is rooted deeper than before. And even here, especially here, you are being led. This has been day 2 of the walk of the way in the desert. Tomorrow we're stepping to day 3. Identity is tested. So until then, stay present, stay open, and trust the process of becoming.